Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, and I really hope you're having a wonderful day. I am recording a collective reading video tomorrow morning, and it's getting pretty late here where I live, but I was feeling a really strong push from my guides to do this video regardless because I'm picking up some very strong messages for a divine feminine out there listening. Now, right away, I am picking up that this reading will be most likely hyper specific to a certain group of people. So I always say to only take what resonates, but I really especially mean that with this particular video, because I feel this video especially is going to contain a lot of very tailor-made messages. So the first card to come out here is actually the Four of Cups in the reverse position. This is really a card about seizing an opportunity, and in this case I see you, divine feminine, as being that opportunity. And this is going to be a bit of a complex message, but I know that for whoever this is for, you will feel a deep resonance with this and you will understand the dynamic that I'm describing here. So for this group of individuals, what I'm picking up is that you bring new energy into the lives of other people beyond what you may even consciously be aware of. I'm hearing that when you walk into a room, it literally brightens up the space because the presence of your energy actually shifts the environments that you enter. And you are coming up as being in this Queen of Pentacles energy and being highly visible at this time, meaning that others are beginning to take notice of you. You may have gone through a period of time where you were in what we might refer to as a hermit state. So during that period of time, you may have felt really invisible to other people. You may have spent a great deal of time alone. Now, that's not to say that you're not spending time alone now, because the Queen of Pentacles is a very independent-minded energy. But even when you are in this independent kind of space, there's something about your energy that's become highly visible. It's almost like your spirit guides are pushing your energy out into the world, making it more highly visible to people around you that are going to feel the effect of that energy in a more conscious way. I feel like you have always had a really strong unconscious impact on people around you, meaning they may have felt better after being in an environment with you or being in your presence, but they may have not really been able to consciously connect the fact that that energetic upliftment was a result of your frequency. But now that is changing. That's actually becoming more conscious. People are beginning to more consciously recognize the powerfully positive, uplifting effect that they're feeling just by being around you. And I'm also picking up here, and this was actually the message that came through as a kind of download just prior to recording this reading, which is with this Four of Wands card reversed. This can be like the opposite of a reunion or a harmonious coming together. And we also have the Star card, which is really interesting because this speaks to spiritual awakening, rejuvenation. And I feel that the power of your energy is actually awakening others. Specifically, though, I keep picking up on these masculine energies. It could be one masculine that you're connected with. This could be plural. There may be multiple masculines that you're interacting with. This could be platonic. This could be in a social context, a work context. This also could be those that you interact with, even in a very seemingly mundane way in your community. Now, of course, in other cases, this might literally be romantic situations as well. So always take this as it connects with you. But what I'm really getting is that you are like this beacon, a sort of lighthouse, awakening many masculine energies that are coming into contact with you. And again, this may or may not necessarily be romantic for you. In many cases, this could be you awakening others and then them feeling this desire to be around you, to work with you, to give you opportunities or be close with you. But what I'm picking up the most strongly is actually much more specific. And this is where I feel this will maybe only connect with a few people. And this is that with this Four of Wands reverse card, I'm feeling that many of the masculines you are awakening, or perhaps one specific masculine that's coming to mind for you, have unconsciously chosen a very karmic path. Now, for some of them, I'm getting that this is a karmic marriage, perhaps pursuing a karmic relationship, and maybe even marrying and starting a family with a karmic, where deep down they may have known all along that this connection, although they may have not known the terminology karmic relationship, they may have called it a toxic relationship. They may have always had the sense that they were settling for less, but they did so out of fear and because at the time they were spiritually living in a very unconscious or lower vibrational state. And it's almost as though, and again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a karmic relationship or marriage. They may have chosen a heavily karmic path that looks different in 3D, because when I refer to these karmic paths and karmic energies, this can manifest in many different ways. But I'm getting that they made choices that had long-term impacts on their life. I keep hearing the word contract. So if it's not a marriage contract, it could be a work contract. This feels very binding, whatever it is, for a period of time. Like they made choices to go towards a karmic energy or situation that actually led to some kind of long-term binding contract. Again, for some of them, this could be a marriage. Take this as it resonates. But when this masculine, or again, this could be multiple people you've interacted with, when they connect with you, there's something about your energy that is so unique. The word mesmerizing is coming out here. And it's literally as though they've been looking down, focused, hyper fixated on this isolated, very heavy, intense situation in their life that they may have been resigned to. And it's like I literally see you almost like tilting their head up so that they're able to see suddenly this bigger picture of themselves and their life. They're able to see beyond these karmic choices and decisions to other potential options and possibilities that perhaps they never considered before. Or maybe that they didn't even really know were possible until they connected with you. So either there's something about the way that you work or live your life, maybe a passion you're pursuing, something you're creating that has really inspired this person to a new idea they may have never considered before. If it's not that, then it could be that simply by connecting with you, it's as though you're showing them what is possible for themselves and their life, and it is quite literally a spiritual awakening happening within them by connecting with your energy. Now, I feel that in some cases, when this particular masculine connects with you, the dominant feeling coming through is feeling regret, feeling as though they have chosen a path out of fear that wasn't really what they wanted at a deeper soul level, but that they kind of resigned themselves to. And then it's almost as though they connect with you and they are kicking themselves in a sense for choosing the path that they chose. Now, again, this could be in a romantic sense. I'm absolutely getting that. For many of you divine feminines, a strong message coming through from some of your guides is that you at this time, because of the way that you've raised your vibration, you are connecting with potential soulmates and twin flames at this time. Now, what this means is, when I say potential, they could be a soulmate or could be a twin flame, but you may be connecting with them, meeting them on a timeline where they themselves are still bound in some kind of contract or in a really intensely karmic sort of situation, either relationship-wise or otherwise within their life. And those meetings that occur might feel like right person, wrong time to you. Maybe you feel a spark with the person, but then because of the circumstances or the karmic choices they've made, you may tell yourself that it really isn't going to work out and try to move forward with your life. But know that these meetings are not just wrong person or right person, wrong time. They aren't just coincidental either. These meetings are actually divinely orchestrated because you are specifically connecting with these other souls while they are on this heavily karmic timeline, because you are giving them the opportunity to see the bigger picture, to take this leap of faith out of their karmic situation and to shift themselves, to elevate themselves onto a higher timeline. But essentially, the complication of your role in their awakening process is that, yes, your energy does activate them. It awakens them. It shows them that more is possible. But they have to be the one to have the courage to take that leap, to shift themselves onto that higher timeline. So sometimes you might have these brief meetings or interactions where you feel a spark or you feel chemistry of some kind or sense a potential connection with one of these masculines platonically or romantically. However, you realize that from a 3D perspective, because of the circumstances, it isn't perhaps going to move forward at that moment in time. And you may wonder why you even met or connected with this person to begin with. And I feel that your guides, someone's guides, really called me on to do this video tonight, just to let you know that any of these meetings you are experiencing are happening for a divine reason. They are not for nothing. They are occurring because, again, you quite literally are meant to be awakening them and showing them that more is possible, more is available for them. But then they are going to have to be the ones to do the inner work, to take that leap of faith. And I do sense right away with this Page of Swords reversed energy, there is a masculine here coming through so strongly and specifically for a divine feminine that I have to mention it right here towards the end of a reading. But what I'm really getting is that there is a masculine here who is connected with an Empress reversed energy. So a karmic feminine, most likely. This person may be in a karmic relationship, but this could also be a platonic feminine figure in their life. But there is an Empress reversed energy around them, one who I feel that they would describe this person as overbearing, but it's because this person, this Empress reversed, is deeply insecure within themselves. And because they are refusing to grow beyond those insecurities, refusing to evolve, they are actually attempting to hold this masculine with them in these karmic patterns. And this is creating a lot of disharmony in this connection. It's also leading to a lack of growth. This masculine feels like this connection, or that they themselves have really stagnated as they've been connecting with this person, because in a sense, their own refusal to grow is holding them both back from growing and evolving and expanding. And I feel like the masculine here was almost like resigned to this connection. Perhaps they thought that nothing better was available, or they may have logically told themselves that all relationships would feel this way, or that all feminines that entered their life would be this way. I'm getting this karmic feminine energy as well. Maybe one who is very materialistic, very superficially focused. But then I feel that whoever I'm speaking to, again, this feels so specific, but this masculine connected with you in some sense, and you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, the true Empress in the upright position, an aligned Empress energy. And I'm hearing have it all, like they see you as someone that has it all, but also someone who is extremely grounded, and something about you has really piqued their curiosity, but it's almost like they're trying to put it down. They're trying to shove down these curious feelings, these feelings of intrigue. They're fighting with themselves here. And I feel that, again, if there's a karmic feminine involved, they're most likely fighting with themselves because they had logically already resigned themselves to this other particular situation or connection. Yeah, with attachment in the upright position, they already felt very much chained or bound to something else. And I feel that the masculine here is feeling like they really want to do something about this. They're actually losing sleep thinking about this and realizing that the more they try to push these feelings away, the more that they seem to be thinking about you even more strongly. The word unforgettable is coming out here. So even if your connection or interactions have been brief, I'm also getting that they quite literally haven't been able to, I just keep hearing, I can't put this down. I can't put down the feelings for you, the thoughts of you, your energy. There's just something about you. Yeah, but the masculine here, what's really holding them back is this fear of change. With the Two of Wands reversed, it's like they know that they have to make a firm choice here, but they're feeling indecisive, not because they don't know what they want, but because they're afraid to go towards what they want. Because this is someone who is just beginning to awaken. So they most likely live their life from a very logical perspective, and everything about the connection that they're feeling to you, Divine Feminine, feels entirely illogical. With the Justice card in the reverse position, this masculine is definitely in some type of karmic holding pattern that they're being pushed to break out of. But there's so much fear here that's keeping them stuck where they are. They may have a lot of a material foundation built in this karmic situation, especially if it's a karmic relationship. They may have shared finances with this person or have built something with this person already that makes it feel extremely illogical to let go of this karmic situation. And yet we have the Magician card in the upright position. They're daydreaming about you really strongly, desiring. It's almost like they are literally unconsciously manifesting you into their life, and yet at the same time, not being fully prepared to receive you. So that's putting you in a really complicated position, because while this masculine is heavily thinking and feeling about you, therefore manifesting more interaction with you or connection with you, And you may very well be feeling that pull. At the same time, they are in this karmic situation that they're afraid to exit, and they are the only ones who can elevate themselves. Yeah, we have Ace of Swords reversed. This person knows what they need to do, but they're hesitating. That's the strongest message I'm getting here from someone's guides. And for your part, Divine Feminine, I feel your guides strongly emphasizing that this is not your battle to fight. When it comes to these masculines grappling with their own sense of logic or their own ego that's being deconstructed within them, whether it's one person that you're connecting with or this is happening in multiple scenarios, I feel that your job here is to be the initiator, the activator, in the sense that your energy, your presence, your entrance into their life gives them a taste of that divinity, that possibility for them and their life. But then they themselves have to be the one to take that leap of faith to fully elevate themselves onto a timeline where they would be capable of more consistently connecting with you in 3D. So again, this could apply to platonic or romantic situations. I always say to take these readings only how or if they resonate with you personally. Particularly this reading feels very specific, but I do hope this message reached you if it was for you. If so, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. I will be pulling one final Rumi Oracle message, so I'm shuffling those cards now. Of course, if my energy resonates with you, I do invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. And I will be coming back on here tomorrow at 12 p.m. I channel collective readings here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are live premiere reading videos and are very powerful, energetic portals and virtual spaces. So I really recommend tuning into a live premiere reading here if you feel guided to do so. Also, while I'm shuffling, I do want to let you know that I've recently launched my brand new subliminals app, Sound and Soulful. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know that subliminals are my single most favorite tool for manifesting. Personally, I've been utilizing subliminals every day for years now, and I've seen more powerful results using subliminals to manifest through the power of my own subconscious mind than really any other manifestation technique I've tried in the past. So I am now sharing my personal library of subliminals through my app. And if you are resonating with this reading specifically, I really highly recommend my Love Magnetism Subliminal Meditation. This is really powerful for clearing any love blockages stored within these 7 chakra centers, remagnetizing your energetic field to attract love, positive attention, and positive interaction with others. It can also be used to deepen a specific love connection in your life, such as the connection we have been channeling in this particular reading. So if you would like to explore more about my Subliminals app, the link to it is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. You can also search it in the app stores by searching for Sound and Soulful. So what is one final message for all of the beautiful souls tuning into this reading tonight? Passion of the Wild Red Mother. It's interesting. This card almost looks like fire. And I see that being like your energy, Divine Feminine. I'm hearing your energy burns through all of the karmic ties and binds and karmic energies that other people may be holding on to, like simply by connecting in with your energy, that karmic energy that might be around them begins to dissolve itself. But now, on the flip side of this is also why those who are afraid to dissolve karmic patterns in their life will actually reject you or push your energy away or avoid connecting with you, because they sense that you are quite literally energetically burning away the karmic contracts and patterns and dynamics within them. So the only ones who are going to be capable of consistently connecting with you in 3D are going to be the ones who are committed to the dissolution of all karmic frequencies and energies in their life, while simultaneously being committed to the elevation of themselves to alignment with divine frequencies. And again, those who are not ready to do either of those things, to dissolve the karmic energies or to align with the divine energies, will actually reject you in some way, whether it's by criticizing you, pushing you away, avoiding you, or literally rejecting you out of their life. So this is such an interesting message coming through. I am just going to read a little bit from the guidebook here as well before we close the reading. The guidebook says, "Now is the time to let go of belief systems and needing to know anything. It is time to trust in the beating of your own heart and in the people, places, and experiences that truly move you, whether it makes sense or appears to be logical or not." So that feels like a lovely place to close the reading. Thank you so much for sharing your own powerful frequency here with the reading. We are all co-creators here on the channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you here. I am wishing you the most beautiful remainder of your day or evening, and I hope to connect with you here again in tomorrow's collective reading.